Hey family, so I'm just gonna share a bunch of my experiences that I had. I guess healing, feeling, just paranormal, spiritual experiences. So I guess for healing, start off okay. 2014, what I was doing in the springtime, summer, uh, my frequency was pretty high. I was pretty much eating a couple pieces of fruit during the day, and then I'll eat maybe a meal at night, and I would just hoop all day, with my homeboys, and then we would just be on the knowledge. We had just woke up. Well, nah, not in 2014. Okay, yeah, this was back in 2011 when I had woke up. But yeah, so it was just, I was like, okay, yeah, I was on that Elijah Muhammad eat to live. I wasn't eating no meat, you know what I'm saying? Just really fruits, vegetables, and like beans, and just anything but meat and like really fast food and stuff. So what happened was we was hooping one day, and my friend, he went up for a rebound or something and fell on his wrist, or no, his elbow. He hit his elbow, and his elbow was hurting real bad. And like he kind of knew what I was on or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We was all kind of on the same page. He was like, shit, my elbow. And it was like in the middle of the play. I was like, hey, come here, you know what I'm saying? And I put my hands on him, you know what I'm saying? I just stopped, focused, and I just put my hands on his elbow and just channeled a bunch of energy and tried to blast a whole bunch of healing energy, you know what I'm saying, golden pink light on his elbow. And then after like a minute, 2 minutes, stopped, and then he was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, it kind of doesn't hurt anymore. And I was like, that's crazy. That same person, my homeboy, I used to practice, you know what I'm saying, moving energy, you know what I'm saying, and blasting energy and healing on his pets, on his little dog. You know what I'm saying? His dog Curly was my homeboy. Shouts out to Curly. What's up? He know. I would just hold him, and then I would like massage him and feel him, and I would feel like where there's imbalances and blockages, and I would see how they walk and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, like you got a kink in your hip, you know what I'm saying? Or you really got blockages in your neck, you can't breathe good. So yeah, one day I had my hand on his tailbone, his lower back, his gluteus area, and I was just pushing that energy, and it started heating up. It got really hot, and he felt it, and he started shaking like real hard. He was like straight vibrating and shaking, and then but he wasn't going nowhere. Matter of fact, every time I would come over his house, he would come to me like, hey, you know what I'm saying, do that shit that you always do to me, you know what I'm saying, it feels good, you know what I'm saying, it's like an energy massage, you know what I'm saying, it felt good to me, because I'm healing myself at the same time. That's healing energy is flowing through me, you know what I'm saying, that universal cosmic energy, so it's getting my kinks out as well, to be able to go through him, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, it was crazy. So that happened one time. This is the feeling. I'm real sensitive to the energy. This was back in like high school though, when I didn't really know about this stuff. My senses have always kind of been on point, and I could just know things. I had a good intuition. We were in the hospital with my grandma, and she was in there. She had a stroke a while ago before that, and so she wasn't doing well. When we were in there, I was just looking at her, and I just felt, I didn't feel good in my stomach. It just didn't feel right. Like I just felt really kind of a little nauseous and uneasy and sad, and a little discomfort in the room, kind of energy coming off of her, and she was talking less, and I could kind of see, and I was like, I didn't want to say anything, but in my head I was like, man, I ended up telling my mom, I was like, I think grandma had another stroke. Like, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but she was like, oh no. And then a couple days after that, the doctors had told my mom she had a stroke. I was like, oh man, love you, grandma. Rest in peace. You probably watching me. Love you. My other grandma, 2014, we were in the basement at my uncle's house, and we were, you know what I'm saying, toting it up. And my grandma joined the session, and it was just me and all my cousins, and she hit it, and then all of a sudden, I was sitting next to her, and she hit it, you know what I'm saying, I was the one that passed it to her, and then after that, she like kind of fell asleep or whatever, and then we had like kind of nudged her to, you know what I'm saying, hit it again. It was her turn, and she wasn't moving and stuff, and we were, you know what I'm saying, hitting her, bumping her, you know what I'm saying, pushing her, and she wasn't responding. And then finally, like, we were like giving her light smacks on the face, nothing. And then one of my cousins kind of finally like just came and smacked her kind of hard, and nothing at all. She did not move. So we all kind of, right after that smack, we all looked at each other like, yo, our grandma just passed away type shit. But after that happened, you know what I'm saying, this is 2014, I woke up in 2011, so I already knew the deal. Like, I'll take this, you know what I'm saying, this conscious journey very seriously, and I'm moving ahead every day. So I just calmed down and I just focused. I was like, this is my chance, you know what I'm saying? Grandma's not trying to, she's not bound to leave today, so I just, you know what I'm saying, held her, and I just focused and just said, Grandma, you're not going anywhere, everything's fine, everything is okay. I just kept repeating that in my head, it's okay, and just kept sending love, energy to her, and just holding her, and just, it's okay, you know. And then she woke up a little bit after that, and then by that time, you know, we had panicked, and we had told all the adults in the house, and they called the ambulance. She woke up about before the ambulance got there, and when they came, they took her vitals. They're like, what? Like, she's fine, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with her, you know, like, her vitals was almost perfect, they said. So, you know, I was like, dang, like, that's crazy. Don't know. I tried to help. Maybe I helped. Did I? You be the judge. What else? I had sleep paralysis, or I'll talk about astral projection. Yeah, astral projection. I used to do that. I used to be a little good, lucid dreaming. One time I was flying in my dreams, and I landed, and I was thirsty. So I just went to the floor. I was in the desert somewhere, it's a desert. And I just reached on the ground and just said, and brought